味どげる。今日は室内トレーニングがいいねえペバ。愛ちゃんのお弁当ゲッチュー。これ食うと天才に磨きかかんの。今度の休みも作ってもらおうっと。
Yeah, I can see why Alvin and I would like to hang out with you, besides Pandora. I actually watched 2 episodes of their gameplay videos. Well, on the Pakachu official Umamusume YouTube channel. So, yeah, this is my time for another Umamusume stream. This is going to be likely a short one, because I am going to Hoyoverse event tomorrow morning, so I'll have to sleep early. Alright, so I'll be moving over to the... Let me check if I can have enough support cards needed. Not much. I did unlock a little bit of Minecraft's character story, but that's not the focus on the main story. You're kidding me. I'm sorry, Road to the Top. It's beautiful. Oh, it's EM Opera who requested this song. Ever since I got Pandora, I decided to run her along until I get her on level 6. There, I unlock her character story, you know, the entirety of it, so we'll save that for the main story, Arc 2, Chapter 3, which will be in the future, I'm not gonna lie. Now, with story Arc 2 already completed, as Game stated, it'll be a 3-part arc, so guess I'm looking forward to the next arc in a year or so, or maybe in a year and a half. I don't think Side Game is consistent with story updates, but it's more focused on quality over quantity. Such a thing, Northflag. So, yeah, just a little bit of heads up, because it's because if you're in Team Sirius or you're in Team Askera, well, I'm hoping there's going to be a new Umamusume team to get on the journey. So, what for anyone who's waiting for the English version of Umamusume, main story arc 1 chapter 3, these are the 2 chapters that I'm waiting for. The one with the winning ticket and the other with, well, you can see the B&W team. There's also the Narita Brian arc. Not gonna lie, pretty amazing. And there's also chapter 5 and then chapter 6, first part and second part. That's why I'm calling it as chapter 6. So for chapter 6, I'm gonna have to wait for the complete omnibus version of it, because you know, it's all about a lot of story articles. And yes, I have to wait until like the 1.5th anniversary of the game in the English version to get the entirety of story arc 1 completed. But for now, I will have to wait for chapter 3 in the English version. I'm waiting for it. So now let's go back to the Team Askera. So at this point, all the chapters have been completed. As you can see here, main story that means end of story arc 2, baby. And yeah, it's only depicted as Zenpen, Churen, and Kohen, meaning yes, it's only 3 parts. That's why I'm waiting for the last chapter to be finished so that I can continue on with the story. Now, from where I left off, we formed Team Askera with Cesario, Minecraft. I also get to know King Halo's winning at the Takamatsu no Miya Kinen, which is a very long title, by the way. There's also Minecraft meeting with Sweet Tosho. I thought it's amazing because pretty good. One of the well-known mile and medium runners of the era. And then you have Air Messiah and dang it. If I know that other Umamusume, I would have checked at the veterans list. Pretty sure she's available on the lock section. So where is she? I'm sorry. I need to look at the 8 characters each. So where you, Cesario and Messiah. Am I missing someone though? Why does the brown hair look so familiar? I'm sorry. brown hair. Yeah, now it would have been a good idea to show it by you already have her? No, I don't have her. Are you kidding me? Yay! Tell me if this game already completed the Team Escada combo. Well, I can see Air Messiah, there's Cesario on the right graph. What was the other brown hair Umamusume? Oh, screw it. I'll just go through the character speeches. Good thing I bookmarked it. So inconvenient. I'm sorry. It's just a small detour. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna find which Umamusume team. Daring Heart. Wait! How come Daring Heart is not yet playable? Hello? I can see Wing Variation and Gentle Donna and Ofebre, but where is Daring Heart not yet playable? After 2 story arcs? Are you kidding me? After story arc 2 finished, I have not seen Daring Heart playable yet. Glorious coat. Yes, you have a nice coat. Yeah. Quite off-putting. Even though they finished story arc 2, I'm not sure if Daring Heart is playable afterwards. Look at this. Minecraft, Cesario, Air Messiah, with Varian, Dream Journey. Durandal, Bubblegum Fellow, and Fenomeno. Like, that's it! Okay, I'm confused. Apparently, Daring Heart is the only character that I have not recognized. I'm sorry. So, going for Team Escada. For those who are wondering why I'm covering this story, because I think it's around a year ago, I already covered the first part of the story arc 2 chapter 1 in the middle of an event story with Daichi Ruby and Daitaku Helios, the ballroom dance one. And then I started reading the first half of the story chapter. So, I'm gonna link the previous stream archive where I did cover the first 6 chapters. Now I'm also going to cover the next, I think it's the next 7. So, chapter 7 to 13, and yeah. Now, not yet. From where I left off, these fellas are running on a scrimmage or monkey race, or it's more or less the make debut race. So more or less, we're going to start. We're going to continue that other half of where I left off. So, let's go. Let's see if Minecraft's legacy will continue on. And yes, this is a bit confusing for Arc 3 because it has done with a new protagonist instead of Minecraft, but the arc continues on for Team because it's focusing on Team Escada anyway, or the particular character. So, bring it onward to the other half of Team Escada. So yeah, this one faded moderately, but in the global version, it's way too slow. So I will just assume that we finished the Feli's review. Feli's review is basically that most of the Umas all Umas that are identified as Feli will be racing for the debut. So, koto wa Cesario wa Flawa si Honbang Mukai Teta. So yeah, I think Cesario got first place. Oh! Okay, so there goes the finish line. Golden! First place is Cesario! So I think this is the recent race with the Feelies review. I forgot. I should have brought in Netkeba to cross-reference the race record of Cesario. I mean, it should be on Netkeba. And because I think it's a recent entry, post 2000s, I can check a little bit on the records. So. Oh, there isn't that much. Feelies review. Oh yeah, it's not related to one of the race records.
ということで特集 VTR をご覧いただきましたが、桜花賞やはり注目なのはラインクラフトとシーザリオでしょうか。
I think based on Cesario's records, Netgeba's English website only showed six races for Cesario. So the next race for Cesario will be in April 10, 2005. I should really check on the Japanese version of the website.
まさかの同門、同じチームアスケラウマ娘同士ということで、本日はアスケラの担当トレーナーさんにお越しいただいてます。トレーナーさん、桜花賞に向けどういったご指導？
Yes, Cesario only has six participations in its lifetime before she retired. So yeah, on their way to Okasho, Reingraf and Cesario going on the training with Kureno-san in Team Askera. Alright, you shall do your best. Yes? I think it's going to be a short stream since I already covered the other half. I already covered the first half last year, so this is the continuation for where I left off from that time I started covering the Feelies review. Yes, just like the English version stream, I am cross-referencing. I will try to cross-reference the race entry that the relevant Umas that will be participating in. So for the latter half, I did check out Cesario, and yeah, I might have got this correctly because I checked out the both Japanese and English website. Apparently, only 6 races are recorded for Cesario before she got retired. Well, その時、Minecraft の多いなって。Well, I guess we'll have to let you participate in Okasho, but unfortunately we have to withdraw. But, if you're serious at taking the Okasho, will you participate in the Okasho? Yeah, ちょっと余裕だったら何でもいいよ。とにかく、Okay, I'm too slow to read this at natural speed, but okay. I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna let Rygraf prove that she can participate in the next G1 race, which is the Okasho. Gosh, I will really need to use duplicate on this, but you know what? I'm not even. It's just a little bit for what's matching the story. So, what I can see now is that the next race for Okasho, I as a trader will have to check out both of the Feelies, see if they'll participate in the same race. Which kind of reminds me. What would the strength of Minecraft take for to overtake Cesario? Your phone is ringing. Bikurista, Minecraft no kanalin. Team. Okay.
トレーナーさん、こんばんは。突然すみません。お願いしたいことがあって。
turn it. Oh. Okay, so back. I thought I was checking a little bit on my wallet before going to Oyo Fest tomorrow, and then my parent asked, "Oh, do you have a change of 100 peso bill to 500 peso bill?" Unfortunately, I forgot to withdraw from my bank. So, yeah, I will take a little bit of a rush to my bank before. I will take a little bit of a rush to the bank before I go to sleep. But yeah, this is why I need to start covering the other half of the story as soon as possible. That way, I'm already caught up with chapter 1. Then chapter 2 will be interesting, and then the final chapter. Oh boy, a trilogy. So anyway, I'm gonna have to replay this line
トレーナーさん、こんばんは。
just
突然
for
すみません。
immersion.
お願いしたいことがあって。
Oh, she has a request from me, the trainer.
明日の土曜日11時から河川敷での
Toyobi,
自主トレ
so
に付き合って
Saturday
もらえないでしょうか。
11 a.m. We have to go by the river. So ka, okasu shikai na. Okay,
ト
I
レーナー
will see.
追加トレーニングに関するご相談です。土曜
Oh, she would like to have
11
an
時より
additional
河川敷に
training
て
at
お付き合い
Saturday
願えます
11
でしょうか。
right near by the river. Well, that is close to
どうしても
that is close to the race meet in Okasho. Are you two okay with
桜
this?
花賞何としても負けるわけには
I
いき
can
ませ
see
ん。
the competition for
トレーナ
two
ー
of
さん、
them.
私と個別トレーニング。
Let me check on the
Torena.
records for Riding
私
Path.
と個別トレーニング
It's already
お
this
願い
in
し
my
ます。
Onegai shimasu. Alright. Hey, what? Why? You were talking to the two Umas a few seconds ago, and then suddenly the two of them come knocking at your door.
トレーナーさん、
That audio mastering feels like, oh, those two arrive at my door. I thought we were gonna do this tomorrow.
すみません。突然押しかけてしまって。
I've been invited by those
ト
two.
レーナー顔色が悪いですよ。大丈夫ですか？
Woo! I was just a bit distracted.
もういいよね、シーザリオ。せーの、ドッキリ大成功。
Prank complete?
多分困らせてしまいましたよね。
What do you mean?
ごめんなさい、トレーナー。
I thought we were going for additional training.
私とクラフトで考えた冗談なんです。
最近のトレーナーさん、すごく考え込んでる感じだったので、今日私に指導してくれた時もちょっと目がグレグレでしたし、でもだからこそちょっと強引にでも伝えたかったんです。トレーナーさんの思い分かってますよ、私たち。
Oh, I guess you understand.
たく
Oh,
さん
I
考
know about
え、
me too.
心を
Well,
砕いてくだ
as
さ
a
ったんで
trainer,
す
I
よ
would
ね
like。to keep your
私と
healthy,
クラフト、
keep you
双
both
方にとっ
healthy
て
and in check
平
before
等
the
なトレー
race.
ニングをと。
それってとんでもないことですよ。必ずどちらかが勝つのに、
Usu,
同じ
usu,
チームだからっ
usu,
て
usu.
どっちも
I
が
mean,
勝つ
kocho,
指導
kocho.
をしないとだなんて。
She's whispering in her
なのに
ear.
たくさん心を砕いてくれて
I missed the
ありがとうござい
cameo.
ます。
I kind of missed the cameo for Special Week because
トレーナー、
she is
こ
watching
こは私たちを
and
信じて、
kind
桜花賞までの間、
of forgot the
Training
part.
は
She's
私たち
watching
自身に
the
任せてい
her
ただけないで
child,
しょうか。
you know, Cesario
もちろん
racing make
困った
debut
時は
race.
ちゃんと相談しますけど、
And do note, Special Week in
今
the
は
game is different from the
見
anime.
守っていてほしいんで
Special
す。
Week joins in
私たち
Team Speaker,
全力で
which
鍛えて
unfortunately
そ
is
して
not part of
勝ってみ
the
せますから。
game's main story, which is serious in
桜花賞
this
で
piece.
絶対に
Amazon!
トレーナーさん、
まあ、頬真っ赤になっちゃってます。すぐ冷やしましょう。
There's a mosquito! Eat that, man. How about you two? Don't worry about me. Anyway, I'm just a bit lost, but as long as I can. But I am the trainer, so I will have to keep you two. I will support you two until the day of the
諦
race.
めない人なんです
I
ね。
mean, from this point,
はい、
once they're in the same, once they're
よろしくお願いい
in
たします。
Okasho, it's every Uma for themselves. It's either one of the two gets to first place or not. Now, unfortunately, I did get, well, I guess indirectly a win, but I got the new Minecraft variant, but unfortunately, it's not a batty. So, I did get regular Minecraft. Well, in this case, we're now at the Okano Kesen Kaimaku. Yeah, this will take a while, so... Oh. Now, the day of the race, I think.
いよいよ来週末に迫りました桜花賞特集でした。
Ah, okay.
桜の女王の栄
We're
冠は
only a
誰の
few
頭
days
上に
away
輝くか。
until the day of the race begins.
いや本当に楽しみ。やっぱこの距離ならラインクラフト。
I feel like this woman who is supporting the next race.
他にも有力馬娘たちばっかバンバン出てるからな。今年のティアラ世代、まずリードするのは誰か。
Groove Coaster
気になる。
future performers. Now that's a new.
トリプルティアラ初
Oh,
戦
that's a new Groove Coaster,
1600 メートル
coaster game that I would like to
桜花賞
check.
これまでたくさんのテ
New
ィアラウマ
Geeko
娘た
fan
ちが
art.
そ
Amazing.
の速さを競ってきたレース華麗なる一族の筆頭だったウマ娘のレースすごかったな西のフラワーさんの見せたスピードもまだ目に焼き付いてる桜舞う海川の
Ah,
舞台
here
は
it is.
早く早くかけていく
The
たくさんの背
beautiful
中に
cherry
ずっ
blossom.
と憧れてきてでもようやく私の番だ私が走る番私が勝つ番だ
I'm sure she will win it. Even if it means betraying her,
はいママ
betraying her mom, betraying her rivalry with Cesario. Not by illicit means, but
それがメッセー
on a
ジでしょ
fair race, fair and square race.
プラス楽しんできなさい。もちろんよ。
Now, if I recall,
レースが楽しくなか
I
ったことなんて
barely know
一度もない
Daring
もの。
Heart because I forgot that if she's not yet playable yet. Because
大丈夫
I
だってば。
already think Daring Heart is
Mama,
already available as a
そろそろ
support
トレーニング
card, but
始めな
not
きゃ。
for playable form.
また電話する
Even
から。
after the end of the store
Bye.
arc, gonna miss her speaking in English. But you can go to the event store with Ramono in it. I think it's this year.
わずかな差で1着はラインクラフトフィリーズレビューを制しました
So, Edie's review. This is more or less a flashback back at Minecraft's record,
正
which
直
is
なんだ夢に見
on
たことか。
December 5, 2004.
ほんのもう一歩で
Oh
も
wait, Minecraft. The Hochihai Phillies review.
たられば
She
なん
won
てレースに
against
おいては
Daring
意味
Heart
のない
in
こと。
March 13, 2005.
この後悔。
By the way, this is actually a
噛み締めるだけ
G2
噛み
race
締めて。
at that time.
すべて力に変えてみせる。はあ。
Daring Duck comes 2 generations
す
after
ごい
Daring
追い込
Heart.
みっぷり
Oh,
引き迫る感じだ
wait,
ね
are those two related?
体重かなり落としちゃうくらい頑張ってるって聞いたけど
Which kind of reminds me, I think Daring Duck.
So
Yes,
so
Daring Duck is a
so-
2020 horse.
今はちょっと
Way too recent,
声
so
かけられないね
it's so it will take a while for Side Games to ask permission of that horse owner
I will
to
win. That's all.
to have the newer
Oh,
newer
gosh.
horses participate in the game.
最初のティアラは私がもらうわ。
ハートさ
At
ん
the same time, I will have
Crafto-san.
to add
シーザリ
in
オさん
I'll have to add in new cross references
Okay.
for Team
多くの
Ascara's
勇猛なる馬
Ascara's
娘
team
たちを
members
狙う
except
栄
Team
冠。
Halo.
Triple tier.
Because now I have to check
Keredo
on
watashi wa
4
shinai.
Umas, the
誰にも
Air Messiah and Daring
ティアラの栄光だけは決して。
As much as I'd like to get Air Messiah, I'm not that interested,
そのすべて
unfortunately.
が
Even though the
ショー
glasses
の
make
一度のチャンス。
her attractive for a character based on real
視
life
力を
horse,
尽くして結果をつかむ。
gives her the
私の目的は
gives her the wits.
夢はそうすることでしか。
Now,
果たされないの
if
だか
I
ら。
have not covered the latest story chapter sooner, then I wouldn't be able to catch you up before the English version
いかが
releases.
でしょうか。
Well, how did I do, Drainer-san? That's not Drainer-san. That's Air Shakur. Air Shakur with a laptop. Well, she can carry the laptop with one arm, and how is she able to do data analysis while holding a laptop? I can imagine that the laptop she's chosen is not a MacBook.
はっきりとおっしゃってください。
The design
シャカールさん。
doesn't look like it's based on a
覚悟
MacBook,
できて
but
おります
rather
ので。
it's kind of looks like a ThinkPad. It just adds
そうかしょ。
stickers on the
お
back
前
of
の
it.
結果予想は入着だ。優勝はできね
So according to Air Shakur's calculations
あ
about
りがとうござい
Air
ます。
Messiah's upcoming race
先
at
輩の計算
Okasha,
でそう導き出されたのなら、
she's likely
そうなのでしょ
not
う。
going to get first place.
つまりは
At least as I can
惜し
interpret.
い結果に
I
終
don't
わ
think
る。
she is saying that in a
という
negative
ことですね。
connotation. Rather, just
母
a
と
more
同じように。
informative connotation.
え。あくびが出るほど変わらねえもんだな。しかし。さながら
I'm just laughing at that she
運命の呪い
can,
ってか。
she's capable of holding a laptop.
いえ、祝福です。あるいは救済。
Oh, it's a blessing.
自覚はあります。他者評価も。私は母にとてもよく似ています。
Oh,
生
she
真面目さと
resembles
堅
much
実
like
さ
her
が取り柄
mother.
で、突き抜けたものは持たない。
So,
そして
I think
何らか
this-
の特別を持
I
った
think
存
what's
在の前
special
で
to
は
her,
敗北を
Parker
喫する。
brother, where they're not
本
too
当の
far,
栄光に
they're not too
あと一歩
far
届かない。
alike.
なんて言われるから
Yusha
こ
means she'd at least finish
ひど
in the
くよ
top
く似ている
5.
からこそ、
Ah, okay.
私が
Yusha.
私だけが母の無
I
念を晴
I
らせ
could have known that the
好
new
都合だとさ
that
え
would
思っています。
Newchaku. I could have known that it would have been
え。
like
工場
a new entry,
深く
new
直
placement.
それ
So
も母譲りかと。
I guess for Air Messiah to
もう
get
少
top
しだけ
5 is
お
more or
付き合
less
い
a
いただ
win
けま
for
すでしょ
her.
うか。
Well, as only one of the 5 will be able to get the will be able to
時
get
間がもったい
first
ねえ。
place.
とっとと始めんぞ。言っとくが、もらったデータは俺の好きに使わせてもらうからな。
Mhm.
はい、ご自由に。ありがとうございます。シャカールさん。
All right, so pretty much Air Shakur coaching Air Messiah,
桜の冠は
while the trainer side for
必ずやこの手に。
Team Askera is focusing on training with
どうぞ。
Cesario
見ていてください
and
ませ。
お
Ryan Craft.
お来た来た来たラインクラフトシーザリオあと
Ah
は
man, I
メサ
would
イア
love to get a
この
close-up
辺が
shot.
とにかく大注
Sorry, I thought I would like to take this photo a little bit. Now because my photo storage is almost 120, I have no choice but to use my third-party application to do the job. So sorry.
目なんだよな
三強対決って言われてるみたい。
Cesario
こ
left
の中の
early.
誰かが最初のティアラを手にするのかしら。
Air Messiah asks for data privacy for battle analysis for performance. Ah, okay, so that's why.
ね、
So that's why Air Shakur was coaching her
注目を持っていただいちゃったってわけか。
last night.
でも、だったら
Given that the expertise, given that Air Shakur relies on using her computer for various tasks, I think that makes sense. So more or less a stand-in for me, the trader said.
勝負服での初出走おめでとう。とってもよく似合ってるね。
Shobu Fuku.
出
That's
走直前に
wait, that's her new
わざわざそ
outfit?
んなことを言いに来たのか。
Oh yeah. Ah wait,
ううん、
she has a new outfit in case if
とっ
she
てもよく
wins.
似合ってるけど、桜の花では飾ってあげない。
What
私
does she
が
got
勝つ
to
よ
do?
シーザリオ。
Yep,
Eat
the,
the
the competitive edge. A descendant
Skin of the
of
Senko
Special
Silver.
Week versus the
最後に
versus
必
the
ず
new Feely on the rise.
その背を捉えてや
Oh,
るか
I
ら。
wish I could have known that because
勝負だ。
um,
ラインクラフト。
Because the rivalry of these
最初の
two,
ティアラ
they have
譲りはしない
more intention than the one with Special Week and Silent Suzuka. Oh, it's race time. So, yeah.
揃ったスタートを切りました。
Welcome to
18人の優
Oka
勝
Show.
たち。2番人気のラインクラフトはデアリングハートのすぐ後ろ。今日は前目の位置を進みます。その後方。
So this one's getting tense. I could have seen it. I could have seen it like Air Messiah and Cesario using the late surger strategy. The Sashi one for those who are playing the Japanese version. And then Air Messiah and Rhinecraft are using the Senko strategy, aka base chase.
後ろに控えたシーザリオは窮屈なところに入っています。
Though the NPC woman at the first slide is using frontrunner strategy. Oh, she's using her unique skill. She's gaining traction, leaving Rhinecraft and Yavicard. Oh, they're gonna have to get an early warning. It's already at least around the last court, if I think. Well, I think she might have used it early, but it's already neck and neck with Herbicide and Saria. She's gaining speed, going against the other hard. She uses her unique skill. Oh, the distance is gaining. Herbicide is catching up as the last few kilometers only away. Oh. Cesario with a unique skill. Facing closer and closer to Dalicard and Rhinecraft. Rhinecraft and Dalicard. Messiah is going to close it in. Who's going to win? Four top movers. Who's going to get the goal in? And she is using the skill. There goes the purple boost. Winner of the Hanshin race course. Oka Show is Rhinecraft. First place. By the way, the one who is second place is Cesario. The one based on the Oka Show. I think it's the Japanese 1000 game release, which is the April 10, 2005 race. So that makes Daring Heart third place, and let's see, Daring Heart third place and Air Messiah fourth. Let me check out the race results. I got it. So, yeah. Rhinecraft first place on Oka Show, Cesario second place, Daring Heart third, and Air Messiah fourth, which is pretty tense. Even though it's already like more than halfway to the end of the story, but there's still more chapters to go. Haren no Senaka. Oh wait, that's the wrong kanji, I'm sorry. Her opportunity to win the first round of Oka Show. I know, it's pretty hard to be lost. Understandably, well, with four top Umas on the same team, it's not like there's some friendly fire, but rather only one of the four can get the win. So I guess this concludes the Oka Show racing event. Time for celebration. Cesario flipped the switch anyway. One side she is very competitive to get the win. The other side, she is more or less the she's more or less kind kind and sweet towards her teammates.
負けたてなわけだし複雑な気持ちがないとは言わないけどね。
勝利したのがあなたであることは揺るがぬ事実で
In
す。
IRL horse racing,
称えるべ
are
きを
there
称えてこ
teams
そ
formed?
レース走
You
者
know,
だと。
horse racing teams?
そうだな。
I think there isn't.
桜の女王の名に
So,
ふさわしい
so only in
見事
Umamusume,
な走りだった。
I guess horse
Teammate
racing
としての
teams are
お前を
possible.
誇りに思うよ。
But at the same time, that makes it
小
it
さい
makes
よ
it a bit competitive if the selected Umas were to join in the Champions
私
Meeting.
も
They have the same
最強のライバルたちと
same
戦
teammate
っ
as
た
the one
私
in
を
the main
誇
story.
りに思うよ。
That is Umayu World in an acoustic arrangement. And I gotta say, here are your
皆さん
here are your new
どうして
guests. Sweet Tosho, Air Groove, and Hishi
じ
Amazon.
ゃ熱いもん見してもらったよ。
There's
クラフト
also another Hishi
大接戦
Uma
の
who
ぶっ
will
叩き合
appear
い
in the
よく
next
ぞ制したもんだ。
next Umamusume's
ただレー
R2
スに勝
story
ったというだ
chapter.
けでなく、お前たちのありよう、その走り、その強さからはとても強い意志が感じられた。
Much
まだまだ
compliments
スイ
from
ー
Air
ピーには
Groove.
かなわないけど
Even Sweet Tosho's
ちょっとはいい魔法
even
使
Sweet
う
Tosho
じゃ
is
ない
impressed about Rycraft's
Yaru
use of strength and speed,
スイープさん
and also the magic that
あ
Rycraft
りがとうござい
uses.
ます。その光栄
Oh
です
yes, oh yes.
あらまクラフトさんたらガチガチじゃない。桜花賞馬娘と
Well,
して
I'm guessing
もっと
King
堂々と
Halo
していればいいのに。
is the only one who is not racing anymore, given that the generation is within the early 2000s to mid 2000s. Queen Umamusume Bodoy. Oh wait. Oh, so I guess they're aiming for a different tournament than the one in
そんな偉
that
大
the
な
one
る
Team
先輩
Series
方で
is
さえ
approaching.
こうして直接称えに来てくださるようなレースをクラフトさんは見せたのよ。やっぱり胸を張っていいと思うわ。
Mm-hmm. My chest grew strong. Besides, I do like to see the competitive spirit of our fort was training.
やっべえ遅れちまっ
What kind I was
お前
Scarlet?
が
The Fiend.
髪が決まらないってもたもたしてっからだぞスカーレット。あんただって服が決まらね
Oh
えと
my.
かグズグズしてたで
Did
しょうが。
those two join
お
Team
互い
Speaker
様よ
in the
お
anime?
互い様。
Unfortunately, they didn't join.
オッカさんにスカーレットさん二人も来てくれたの
クラフトすごかった
Well,
ね。
they're both feelings, so it makes sense.
おお相変わらず仲いいね
Yep, Nakayoshi. Right. Sure, those two are not getting along. Are you sure about that?
じゃなくて本当にすごかったわクラフト。私たちもやらなきゃ。やってみせるって
Well, after seeing the race at
So
Polka Show, Daiwa Scarlet
お前の
and
走りに
Polka would like
超ワ
to
クワクさせ
would
られ
like
た
to
っつうか
see
さ。俺ら
like to see
学園
their
戻ってから走りまくっちまったもんな。
Rycraft get inspired by Rycraft
絶対やってやるって
racing
思えて
performance
さ。
for
マ
them.
ジかっけえ背中だ
Senior
った
Queen is
ぜ
their counterpart for best 4-year-old and above Philly Flash Barrel
背
Award.
中
Ah, okay. Okay, so the Senior Queen.
顔ゆるゆるね。
Yuru,
楽しめているようで何よりだけど。
Yuru. I thought it was gonna. I thought it was like your head is spinning.
パーテ
But
ィーも楽
nah,
し
I'm
いし
just joking.
嬉しいんだ
It's
けど
actually Yura.
それ以上にねやりたいことできたのかなって思えて
やりたいこと。
Something to do.
先輩たちみたいに憧れの背中を
Ah,
見せて
avocado no senaka.
次の子たちにつ
I
な
got
いで
that
い
wrong.
きたいっていう話。
Sometimes I always forgot that
叶えていきたいな。
whichever kanji is used for
オークスなら たく
for
さんの子たちの理想
for
になっ
the ones with
たエアグルーヴさんみたいに
complex strokes.
私ももっともっと強い背中を見せたいオークスでも負けないからねシーザルを
That's the next race that Rankcraft will be going to. You know, Oaks. Let me check. If it's aligned correctly. So after oh, it's not on the list. Even if I check the yeah, Rhinecraft's race record doesn't show Oaks. Oh, hello, Cesario.
そんなに驚きます？
You surprised me.
いえ、私だったからそんなに驚かれましたか？
Well, if I were to say, oh, it was me.
桜花賞の結果につい
You
て
was been scared.
何か気になさっているんですか？トレーナー。
Well, I did see you losing. Yeah, I did see you letting out your loss. Yeah, it had to be done.
そうですね。では仮にあなたが指示をくださった。
Mm-hmm.
例えばクラフトに合わせ
I am
早めに仕掛けよとおっしゃったとして、その一言さえあれば私は絶対に桜花賞に勝てたでしょうか。
Mm-hmm. 絶対とは
レースとはそういうものですよね。
たられば、
たらればの先の結果なんて誰にもわからない。本当にわからないと思います。
Mm-hmm.
先に仕掛けていた
I
と
wish I
て
could understand.
あれだけの
but
粘りを見せたクラフトを買わせていた
I
か
mean,
は
the competitive spirit of Cesario is quite inspiring, even if it means
トレ
even
ー
if
ナ
it
ー
means losing
それ以上
the
おっしゃるの
competition,
懸
losing
命に
the
走り
rivalry
そして結果を得た
against,
クラフトに
Minecraft.
私に
Of course,
そして
she
何よ
is
り
in serious mode.
トレーナーとしてのあなた自身に失礼か
Well, not
な
like in
私
a
は
bad
私らしく走る
私は私らしく走
桜花
る。
賞において
I
は
shall run,
それが最良であったと思います
I shall
あ
run
な
as
たは
my
トレーナーとして正しく立ち
run
回
as
る
myself. not
そ
not
れ以上
likely.
悔やむの
Yeah, out of ideas.
私のトレーナーを侮辱するのはおやめください
Mhm. また頼りかけて急いで起用するの。セサリオは満足。
私はクラフトとなら何か素晴らしい未来にたどり着けるのではないか
I
って
can see the future of both
そう思ってるんで
Cesario
す。
and Minecraft. The Mirai that
はい。
they're talking about.
あの子が背中を見せてそれを未来につないでいく。私はそうして駆け出した子たちを導いていく。私の夢とあの子の
I
夢
guess they carry the legacy of
二つを
special
重ねていくことで何か見たこともないような景色にたどり着けるんじゃないかってすみません突然こんな話
I could have thought of a better
でも
could have thought of a
不思議
better
とそう思えるんです
stream announcement, but I would have
ただ
clarified that too.
そのためには
wait, start
今
or
の
two
ままではい
completed.
け
I
ません
decided to finally continue the
導くために
reading,
は輝きがなければ
seeing the story unfold
指針に
of
値する
Part 2, Chapter
栄
1.
冠を得なければオークスはティアラ路線における唯一のクラシックディスタンスのレースです
Mm-hmm.
勝つにはやはり強さがいるその名の通り歌詞
It
の気
is
がごと
pretty
く
strong, at least
固く揺る
Yoke's
がぬ
race is pretty
圧倒
strong,
的な
even
強さ
for, I think it's medium runners.
私はオークスにて
Great, I'm gonna
必ずそれを証明します
check on Gabdorna for this. So, Oaks. Oaks is G1 medium. Okay. So, oh gosh. If you're going to bring them to Oaks, it's in classic gear, turf race to the left, Tokyo medium 2.4 kilometers. Huh. Daiichi Muni no Sonomichi o. I wonder what Wonder the four silhouettes are. Of course, I know Air Groove, Heishi Amazon, and Daichi Ruby. Is that Iconodictus or Symbolicus S? Actually, no. Sirius Symboli? Classic distance just refer to the distance or the triple crowd, which is 2 kilometers, 2.4, and 3 kilometers. Oh, okay. So, getting to see the silhouettes of 4 senior Umas who will be guiding our Team Mascara members.
ああ、もうまた途中でエネルギー切れ。
Her energy already cut out.
結構やってるのに。
Can she
ぼやいてる場合じゃない。
improve her stamina before the race to Oaks? It's different Oaks if
気
I
づいてい
recall.
るのよねクラフトさんのこと。
Wait, are we skipping over to the July 3, 2005 race? Huh. So Minecraft's next. Oh, that's it. Sorry.
すっごく憧れてるんです。
Sorry.
トリプルティアラ路線の先輩たちに。だから私はトリプルティアラ路線に進みま
It's
す。
not connected to the race
三
records
冠
for
路線のウマ
Minecraft,
娘たちにも
but
負けない
Cesario
力をつ
has,
けま
but
す。
it's the different Oaks. Oh, it's post Oak actually. Oh, so it's around the Japanese 1000 guineas.
走り続けるうちに夢が形を変えてしまうこと、あるいは変えざるを得ないことってあるものよ。けれど消え去りはしない。諦め手放すことなく挑み続けていれば絶対に
Never give
あな
up
たが
what
一番よく分かっていることでしょ。
your next
この私と
mission will hold.
共に歩んできたのだから。
そうだな。タイムスキップ。そうだ考えろ。いいだすな。考えみ。そう、何よりも、ティアラウマ娘。So,
期待のクイーンたち、最優秀シニア級クイーンウマ娘に輝いた方々の貴重なお話を今夜は伺ってまいりましょう。
what I'm thinking is that Minecraft's aim is to get the tiara, as it was the initial mission
背いた
goes
と言える
in
でしょう。
the Mascara.
中高の祖たる祖母の
What's kind of interesting? Oh, we got the
トリプル
Daichi
ティア
Ruby.
ラ2冠に輝いた
So she's aiming for the triple tiara.
尊き
Well,
華麗なる一
Minecraft.
族の後継として
Also Daichi Ruby.
トリプルティアラ達成へのご期待をいただきながらも
So whoever gets the triple
お答えでき
tiara
な
will
かった
be
ことは
crowned as one
事実です
for this year's race.
桜花賞には出走さえかなわずオークスでは出遅れ、秋には足の事情で休養も余儀なくされました。
Mm-hmm.
その上そもそも私の適性は短距離にあると判明しました。
Ah,
ご存知の通り王道
from
中
what
距
I
離路
can
線と比
understand,
べ
I think
当時
Daichi
注目
Ruby
度
is
の差は
notable on the
歴然。
sprint and
短
mile
距離路線
distance
への
race.
転向には失望の声も多くございました。
Phillies normally aren't expected to run a whole 3 kilometers, but
祖母
that's
か
what
ら
the original third
そして
tiara pointed to
母
and
から
referred
受け継いだ
to the OG from
華
England.
麗なる血に
Ah,
宿
okay.
り
So this is the one
速さ
from. I think this
短
was.
距離という
This
瞬
was
間を
not.
競う世界で
I think this was not
私は
revised
それを証明せんと
at
か
the
け
time
ま
of
し
this,
た。
at the time that the
この道こそ
race
が
started.
私の使命、私の
Hmm.
情熱の輝く場所であると定めて
Ah, okay. So that's her passion to take on the triple tiara. So Daichi Ruby, Yasudaki was not
結
even
出した素
finished.
質や才覚は持ち合わせなかったように思
Oh,
いま
it's
す。
Ignodictus. Okay.
他の皆さんと違
I
う
almost got it.
私
I
は
got it
G1 での
incorrectly
勝利
when
も
I say,
果
oh,
た
is
せては
that
おりませんし、
serious symbolic? Because the braided hair looks familiar at the back. So, Daichi Ruby, Yasudaki Neno, そして Sprinter's Stakes, I see. Ibuno, Ino, Hayaso. Oh, okay. So it is. So they're introducing the four of the destined Umamusume to take for the triple tiara challenge. Then the next one goes to Ikuno Dictus,
誇れるものなら
who
ば
is
確かにござい
who
ます
is a member of Team
周囲の
Canopus,
方々の導きによって磨かれた
both in the anime and in the game. Although the brand new Friends event story, Ikuno Dictus is part of the Team Canopus.
傑物ばかりがひしめくレース界で
So the third tiara in Japan isn't considered a classic
私の
race
武器
yet.
少しでも長く一戦でも多くそして一つでも多くの栄光をこの管理能力という武器を持ってそれをなす
Quite understanding. I did
貫き通
use
せたと
her.
自負しております
I actually did use her in the third. Let me say this. I actually used her in the fourth race. So what we have here, the brief description is that Ikuno Dictus Twinkle series with 51 races. Wait, she participated. It's actually. Oh, participated in 51 races. From Yasuda King, she took in Yasuda Kinen Kara to Takarazuka Kinen 3-week G1 でいっそれも2着とこの下 So that's basically what I've heard that too. I saw. So she stood her ground in long distance. A more recent example would be Karen Buketador getting third place in Haruten. Oh, okay. Oh. It's quite a
期待の
notable
クイーンだなん
record.
て仰々しい称号なんかもらっちまったけどね正直私は難しいことは考
I
えて
will
ない
have
よ
to look up on that.
私が求めるのは
Itai no
強いやつとの対マンそれだけさぬるい戦いなんざしてたら
Ah, there
私
it
の
is.
魂が風邪ひいちまうから
Kidai
ね
no Queen.
こ
So
の身を
the rare
心を
queen who will be
ガ
taking
ンガン
into
に熱くしてくれる
the
苛烈なレースでなきゃ
legendary records. So in this case,
そう
we
いう
have Yoshiyama.
自分の限界ギリギリを攻められるいや限界を超えなきゃいけないレースでこそ私は一番強
Ready
くな
because
れ
Sasuke, of course, right? Kale Burrito says I got two paintings in the office.
That
But that is
kinda
every bit flat.
たまに聞かれるんだ
Yep,
が
you hear that,
ビ
Jiro?
ビったことなんざ一度もないむしろ楽しくて
He's
高
already
ぶって
he's
高ぶっ
already
てたまらなか
mastering
っ
the Kale Burrito heist.
たあの怪物と叩き合った時だってそうさ私は
I don't think
タイ
you're
マー張ってる時が
I don't think you're the
一番
monster
強いんだ
where Hishiyama's honor will lose against to. So, Okasho, Okse, Hashirito. Oh! Okay. Jesus, the rivalry
私には
against Narita
かつて
Brian.
女王の座に輝いた母がおりましたから一歩目を踏み出す時あるいは
And
そ
the
の前から
notable two-star,
には定まっていました
notable one-star Umamusume,
市
for
場の
those who have
導き手と
already
なる
gotten
こと
her at the start of the game,
すべての馬娘にとって理想と言える
outside
全
of
ての駆
being
け出
one
す
of
者たちに
the
とって
one of the
この
student
上ない
council
輝
members
きを放
at
つ
Ryzen
灯火と
Academy
なること
is also one of the
そ
four
れこそが
legendary
我が使命
racers of the
私を
early,
女帝たら
early
し
to
め
mid
る存在
2000s.
理由
Alright, I think I got
で
that
あれ
wrong.
ば
Sorry.
臆せることなどはありえません
There it is, Akiten
いかなる
Deade
戦地であれ
Japan Cup.
天皇
Oh,
賞
she
秋であ
already
れ
took those records.
ジャパンカップであれ
She participated
威風
in
堂々と
Akiten
赴
and
き
Japan Cup.
この身この力のすべてをかけ勝利をつかまんとする挑み続ける背こそが後に続く者たちを最も奮い立たせるのだとその確信が
Seeing the
私をさらなる高みへと押し上げたように
Seeing the
思います
legend of these four well-known Umamusume, so she also takes the tiara hair group at least. So what my trader Zad is watching right now is the documentary of the four legendary Umamusume, both challenged to take the tiara. Of course, the most well-known is Daiichi Ruby, who challenged to get the triple tiara, and there's also Ikuno Dictus. Ishiyama's on the third one, and fourth but not the least, Irukuru. Tada tiara Umamusume tachiwa sore-sore no. Okay. So, the fifth tiara, the fifth triple tiara in this case, I can see now. So, the segment is showing how the tiara route Umas reach glory even if they didn't claim a tiara. Oh, so that's what they're... so that's what they're... The story chapter... the episode is showing. So, even if those Umas didn't get the tiara, it's likely that Minecraft will be the next challenger to get the tiara. At least to follow the legacy of Daiichi Ruby, Ikuno Dictus, Ishiyama's on, and Irukuru. Betsu te? 大御所の大御所での通り本当に素晴らしかった。毎度センテナラ日々は自体対策のだってそうだったってちょっと俺は思っている。So what did you say? So君に別の目標注目レース。Oh wait. So we decided to go have a different race for Minecraft? So let's see. If the next race will be Oaks, then it will be 2.4 kilometers. It's like Equinox IRL, fell shy of the Sasuke Derby, but went to win the 61s in a row, claiming the throne of the world's best racehorse in 2023. I can see where this is going. Let me check on Minecraft's records. So after the Okasho, so from my understanding, Minecraft will go on to have non-first placers for the next 5 races. So from what I'm going to predict is that my trainer is going to give her going to the NHK Mile Cup. Dakara, Crafto. You'll be going to NHK Mile Cup. Yoko ka gaite mite korai Crafto. Kimi no Yoko gare Kimi no I can't read this in real time. I'm sorry. But instead of taking the Oaks, will you race at the NHK Mile Cup then? At least to show the determined spirit of the four Tiara Umamusume. You know, the 4 legendary Umamusume who haven't taken the tiara, but Minecraft will for the legacy of the other 4. Oh no, this is going to take a while. So I guess the story goes is that after taking the Orasho, so originally Minecraft was going to be racing at the Oaks G1 race, but because of the distance differences and the race course that Minecraft will be taking in for the Oaks, he decided to change the destination to NHK Mile Cup, which is the May 8, 2005 race. And I don't know why it took so long for this game to load. There. Reveal, revat.
クラフトは大丈夫？
Antenna hair
ちょっ
Umamusume.
と集中できてない感じに見えるってい
You've
う
not been
か。
concentrating so well.
怪我しちゃうからアップとはいえ気抜いちゃよくないっすよ。
No, she doesn't
も
have
う
an
一周行ってき
injury.
た方がいいっす。すみませんでした。そうします。
Well, I guess reading continues
全
then.
然集中できてない
You shall not lose your focus, Minecraft.
あでもずっと憧れてきたオークスに出ないなんてトリプルティアライの挑戦ここで終わらせなきゃ
Well,
いけないの
that's the thing.
距離適正の問題は
I think what Trainer-san of Asceta is aiming
レースなん
for
だし
is to follow the
結局は
path
走ってみ
where
ない
the
とわからないよね
four Umamusume of not taking the
癖が合
tiara
わないからって
to
結果が出せないと
to
は
have Rhinecraft to be the
限らない
next
し
in line. But I know Rhinecraft will get a tiara.
クラフトさん相当考え込んでいるみたいね。
あ、でもこれから話せていること考えれることは全部
そうね。
Dang it.
結局のところレースを走るのは彼女自身。最後に道を決められるのも彼女だけだわ。
Of course, whichever
あの子には
path
話してお
she
いて
will
もいい
choose
か
at
も
the
ね。
end, it's up to her.
結局身が入らないままトレーニング終わっちゃった
From what I can tell,
でも今日私だけかなり軽いメニューだったトレーナーさんがそうしてくれたんだよね 私に考えさせる
from
た
what
め
I
に
can tell, Cesario's next
Jisoo.
release while
私の答え
while
は
Rhinecraft will prepare for Mile Cup is the Yushu
Craft.
Nimpa, Japanese
頼みが
oats.
ある。夜間外出許可は得た。これから私と並走してほしい。
Oh, I can see that.
もちろんいいけど
You should.
よし準備 OK だよシーザリオ並走何メートルにするの
Yushu Nimpa, Japanese oats.
お前はどうしたい？
私
Ah, okay.
でもシーザリオが
There's a concept of the Henso Nikan where one of the two crowns come from a non-traditional crown and tiara race. In
わかった。
Japan's case, one of which
私が
would
決めるね。
be NHK Mile Cup, limited to classic only, which is
じゃあ。
3 years old. So, what I'm seeing is that
2400メートルで お願い
Trader's son of Asceta is
Wakata.
going to divert a path for
Hajime.
Minecraft to go to NHK Mile Cup instead of
用意。
Japanese Oaks, where Cesario is going next. So at that night, Minecraft and Cesario go on a scrimmage, aka Bogi Racing,
規制のこと
to
分かってる
to increase their strength, stamina, and speed for the upcoming G1 races.
でも
And there she goes. Minecraft's probing whether she can handle 2.4 kilometers. Yes,
私の勝ちだ。
from the looks of it, I think Minecraft will need to improve her strength, improve her stamina
同
actually.
じ距離で2400メート
For
ル
her
で
to go longer than 2.4, she will need to go several laps. She will need to go several laps on the same racetrack a few times. Then eventually she can hold her breath or
ティアラの舞台
hold
は
her stamina for longer
大切な
than
憧れで
2
夢だ
kilometers
から
up to 2.4 kilometers.
お願いシーザリオもう一回
She wants to spar
Wakata.
one more.
2400メートルだな。
So next
Pixiv.
lap,
クラフト。
Ragnar will have to try maintaining her energy before the 2.4 kilometers because the remaining 400 kilometers is where most of the Umas will try to use strength and power to reach the finish line. And if she is using the
もう一回
if she's using the base chaser strategy, that's where
いいだろ
uh
う。だが
I think it's base
Hitotsu
chaser
Chukoku
strategy. That's where she will have to
2400メート
she'll have to maintain her stamina
Oaks
while
no
keeping her
距離だ。
place
ル。私は決
in the
して
last 400 kilometers. Well,
ただの
at the
一度も
balance of it. At
先
least,
着は許さん
because
ぞ。
she will need to use that guts for the uphill.
分かってるよ。シーザリオのオークスへの思いは分かってる。それでも
ああ
Yes.
続けよ
Minecraft would like to continue racing all night.
もう一回
One more. It's already morning, I guess. No, it's not yet. It's already late night. And at this point, Minecraft is already losing more perseverance to take on the 2.4 kilometers, and she's down. That's because you were going for that same 2.4 kilometers several times. You need to take a rest.
どう？少しは落ち着いた？
There, Cesario on normal mode.
シーザリオ。そう、よかった。
まったくとんでもない馬娘だなお前は
She really would like. She really wants to train her son of Team Mascara to keep her path to the end.
お前の持つその力
But
その
if she
輝き
cannot
は
handle 2.4 kilometers, then there's no
唯一無二だ。
choice. She has to race at the NHK Mile Cup if she
だから
wants
こ
to
そ
maintain first place.
お前にはお前にしかかけることので
The
きない
Kachumachi
道が
mentality isn't
Aru.
suited for everyone. I feel that.
NHK マイルカップへ
Come
の
to
出
think of
走
it,
を
I did see
ト
the
レーナーから提案
announcement
されているそうだ
for
な
the last two
キング
parts
さんから
for
伺った
Rika's latest chapter.
他のエ
No,
ースは
none of from
Tiara
what I
Rosen
recall, there
参加
isn't yet
その双方が
there isn't yet
ク
some
ラシック級
interruption at
限
the
定
League
戦
Like
にて
OS.
唯一交わることのできる G1 レースだ
Yeah, I think
これより未
Katsumaki
来を
is
担い
next to get
時
the
代を作
VR
る若武者
card,
たちが
the
一堂に
Oracle
会
and
し
June.
世代最速を決める
Sedai Saisoku Imeru.
それが NHK マイルカップなのだ
The high speed
世
generation.
代最速。
Mm-hmm.
正直私も惜しい
Sedai,
お前とはトリプルティアラの舞台で
the fastest the
週刊誌
generation of the fastest.
ライバルとして戦いたかっただが同時に
So to
桜花
aim
賞
to
で
be
前
the
を行かれた
fastest
から
of
こ
the
そ
generation.
思うのだお前ならばさらなる速さのその先へ行けるだろうと信念を持って挑みそして無二のきらめきを手にするのだろうとクラフト考え見定め
Uh,
信じて進め
mhm.
お前だけの強さをお前
I
に
can
しかない
see.
輝
I
き
can
を
see what Cesario is thinking
お前
about.
を夢の先
So
へと連れて行くのは
champagne color.
お前自身の両の足なのだから
I mean, she has to choose a path to her dream, whether to take on Oaks or on the Mile. Besides, if she goes on Oaks, she will risk her stamina, because that would give her not first place on the Mile. Yeah, it's well suited for that reason.
トリプルティアラにずっと
Whether
憧れてき
she
た。
can get a tiara, I think the
そこで
legacy
描かれる
of the
ウマ
four
娘たちの華
four
やかな奇
legendary
跡が
Umas will be in there.
私の夢だった。
You believe in her.
エアグルーヴさんのような揺るがない強さに憧れた。スイープさんのような枠にはまらない輝きに憧れた。
She wasn't. Well, technically, Ryan did.
前を行くウマ娘た
Kraft
ちの
did
背中に
meet up with Sweet
夢を
Social in the first
憧れを
part.
つないでもらった。
Yeah, the first part. The first
だけど
six
それは
episodes.
トリプルティアラで走ったウマ娘だから憧れたんじゃない。
She had been longing to. Huh?
彼女たちが
She.
彼女た
That's
ちだ
not
っ
what
たから
she's longing for. The triple
私はそこに夢を見た
running
んだ。
running for the triple tiara.
だったら
Hmm.
私も
Yes,
私だけの強
it's
さを
likely on that same path.
私だけの輝きを私がこの足で走る私自身の道を
You have to believe in your own
唯
road.
一無二の道を切り開いていかなくちゃ
Ichi Uri ni. Okay.
ありがとうシーザリオそうだよね私決めたよ私は私だけの道に
So, to
挑んでみせる
become one of a kind
そこで
Umamusume, the
私
unique
自身を刻
Umamusume,
んでみせるよ
now to become the fifth
みんなが追い
one
か
of
け
a
たくなる
kind
眩しい
Umamusume.
背中を定石をそこに強く
Look, I'm pointing at the stars. I can believe
で
in
き
my
るか
path.
な私
Well,
に
できるさ
well, that is one of her
できると
victory
信じているからこ
animations.
そトレーナーはお前に道を示されたのだ
Well, tell the trader-san, you have chosen a path. To
そうだよ
become
ね
one of the
トレーナーさん
one
は
of the
私を信じて
only
くれてる
kind
やっ
of
てみせる
Uma
よ
to
私
race towards different path.
NHK マイルカップで世代最速になってみせる
So she will take on the NHK Mount Cup so that she can become the fastest of the generation. Mirai ni hikari wo sushite. Ah, okay, okay.
トレーナーさんお待たせしちゃってすみません次走についてですが
Alright, so I'm back. Omatase shimachatte mimasen. Ashi ni tsuite imasu ka? Oh, okay.
NHK マイルカップ目標は1着でよろしくお願いします
Well, she has chosen the path.
はい
Well, it's been
そ
decided.
こには私にしか見せられない
Well,
背中が
it took a little
私の
while for
足でしか
Rycraft to
残せ
think
ないもの
over
が
if she
あるって
can
思っ
improve
た
her
から
stamina or not.
ト
Well,
レーナーさん
after
た
a
ちが信じ
few
てくれた
after a few
私
mock
の速
race
さで
runs against Cesario,
世代最速の座
unfortunately, because of
必
her
ず掴んでみ
because
せ
of
ま
her
す
limit in her stamina stat, he unfortunately will have to take Trader Sad's words and
そう
go to the
決めたのね
NHK Mile Cup
あなたも
instead.
さあそうと決まれば時間が惜しいわねまだ誰も達成してない桜花賞 NHK マイルカップの変則2冠に挑もうって言うんだものしっかり鍛えて準備しておかないと
Well, Tana. ということで、King Halo.
ここが合宿所ですか
We're on the trade. We're visiting a trading lodge. Look at this summer lodge.
そうです
Well, it has to be King Halo's favorite summer
クラシ
lodge.
ック級の2人は特にめっちゃ鍛えないとなんすから
トレーナーさんキングさん素敵なご提案ありがとうございます急いで
Thanks
荷
for
物を置
letting
い
us
て
stay at
着
your
替えてきま
summer
すね
lodge.
すぐ始めましょう
Gotta be the summer gashuku. So, right at the mountain in the forest, this is the trading fields. Yes, grass fields and all. 近くにいいそうだったぞ。上がり下がり。
ありがとうございますぜひメニューに加えてください
Right, she is going to take the trading regiment. So does you, Cesario. I have a special
承知
trading
しました
plan for you
ぜひと
in
もよろしくお
for
願いいたしま
next
す
race in Oaks.
クラシック組は大変っすねけどそばであんなに頑張られると気合も入るってもんだ
That part though.
まあ頑張らなきゃなって思うよねあと一周
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Minecraft will only take a shorter
いいじゃ
path.
ない
Well, shorter finish line,
Minorial
then
Choga
Cesario will have
Gashi
to try to maintain her pacing a bit longer since the 400 kilometer, since the 400-meter difference is long enough for Minecraft to not take the goal. So we have trained long enough the grass fields. Here's the barbecue party. Well, vegetable
こちら
party
の
in
グリ
this
ルも点
case.
火完了。使用可能になりましたので、お野菜などお好みで並べてください。
Alright, eat your greens, including the
やっ
carrots.
ぱテキパキしまくり頼りになりまくりっすねほんの時の
What's kind of interesting is that they bring a portable grill to
で
a
もシーザリ
vegetable
オ自身
barbecue
はちゃんと
party.
食べてる私たちの面倒ばっか見なくていいよそうよシーザリオさん体作りに栄養補給は最重要なんだか
We
ら
called it veggie skewers.
さっきホイルに包ん
I
だ
was,
ビッグニン
I
ジン
almost
焼き
didn't think of it
そろそろ
that
食べ頃なんじゃ
vegetables
ない
can
か
be
な
cooked in barbecue forms as
私取って
skewers.
くるよありがとうでも私が行って切ってくるから半分こしないクラフトやけどしちゃいそうだしさすがに子供扱いしすぎじゃない
Well, I'm glad you two are having fun at the vegetable skewer
気
party.
が利くじゃないトレーナー大丈夫ですか手を切ってはいけませんし私が剥きましょうかトレーナーさん私とお揃いになっちゃいましたね
Oh, teammate no harurai ko in. Wala po. Toste wata ng Dengo din. Well, I did pass for a training lodge. And here
今
comes
日
the
も疲
sleepover.
れた強化合宿もそろそろ終わっちゃうね
Got promoted to Great League Group A.
でもオークスに向けてかなり鍛えられた感覚はあるかな持久
Well,
力も
I'm still
だいぶ
at
ついて
Group
きたと
B,
思う
unfortunately.
私も
Even
野
with
手力
Open
重点で
League.
鍛えたおかげで
So
スタートからもっとス
I'm
ムーズに前
still
へ出られ
new
るように
at
なったかな
Japanese meeting after a long time. You know, it's been a long time since I haven't gone
手応え
first
はちゃん
place
とある
long
よ
distance with Zero Rob Roy.
整ってきてると思う NHK マイルカップの勝利に向けて誰か見ていてくれるかな
Oh, dang.
私のこと
Taban Grono.
誰かの
Oh,
中に
they're the ones who
何かを
they're the ones who
残せるかな
made at least 3 wins or above
残したい
for
な
promoting to Great
ね
League Group A.
よく運命的な何かを感じるって
運
言うよね。
命的な何か感じる。What do you
そう
feel
ね。
about your destiny?
ウマ娘特有の感覚なのかなでもあるよね
うまく
う
言
まく
葉
言葉に
には
はでき
できな。
ないいけれど
あ
私にとっての
Well,
スペさんみ
there's,
たいな
well,
そう
there's not much that I
不思議
can
と
say
惹か
about
れ
my
るって
words,
いう
but
か
I would like to follow the
導
path of
かれる
Special
って
Week.
いうか
I mean, given that
その相手
Special
を
Week
思うと
already has a legacy being
胸にあっ
Japan's
た
number
かい明
1
かりがつく
in the anime
みたいな
and in the game,
誰かにとっ
it
て
makes
の
sense
そうい
for
う
her
何か
to
に
follow the footsteps of
なりたい
her
な。
descendant.
私も誰かにとっての運命にか
誰かに
そうだね
とって
ずっと言ってるクラフトの夢ってそういうことなのかもね私の
私の
走りに
走りに
運命を感じてもらえたら私の
You
憧
feel
れを
that
誰かにちゃんとつないでいけたらいいな
So
シーザリ
her
私
longing is that she will
勝つよ
connect she
NHK
will
マイルカッ
connect
プ
her destiny with Cesario.
誰かがきっとあなたを見てるよ
Ah, alright.
さあ明日も早いしそろそろ寝ないとたくさん休んで明日もまた
So the
頑張ろう
next day
ね
has to
Crafto?
be it has to be Cesario's race. Yeah, the NHK Mao
お
Cup.
やすみシーザリ
Cesario
オ
will follow up later.
頑張って走るから 残せますように。きっと残せますように。私の運命をきっと必ず。
You shall win the race. I can promise you that. So for those wondering, this one is the team practice, which is at Tokyo Turf, 1.6 kilometers right side, Hidari. So apparently, yeah, this is the last episode of Story Chapter 1, Story Arc 1 Chapter 1, Story Arc 2 Chapter 1, damn it. I confused between Arc 1 and Arc 2 because they already have like distinct team names. Well, like, it's gonna take a long time before the English version will get Story Chapter 3, which has BMW. So I do not have a predictable roadmap for new story chapters. So onward to the fastest of the generation. And yes, she is challenged against Daddy Heart. Sure. Who choose left turning? Oh, okay, so it's left actually. So this one's left, and then the okay. It's been a long time since I would need to check which one is right, which one is left. Hidari or Miki. So here it is, the fastest of the generation. And why am I splashing?
ところどころに雪さえ残る山中。その湖水。
Based on the story length, I think it can finish around 3 to 4 hours.
身が凍る。
Well, I guess the last chapter will take the longest.
だからこそ耐える意味がある。
G1 1.6 kilometers there usually means either NHK Mile Cup, Victory Mile, or Yasuda Kinen.
凍らせ砕いて。そうして。
Kinen. So it is team practice. So Daddy Heart is going to be Ryzen's #1 rival for the next race.
体冷やしすぎる前に着替えないとね。風でもひいたら元もかもないし。
Why you're splashing with water?
山に入って。
Her track and field suit.
そろそろ1週間。
I wonder why Daring Attack is training in the forest.
湖での瞑想も。
Daring Heart, not Daring Attack. Daring Attack is 20 years later.
着実に。
Or 15 years later. If
NHK マイルカップに向けて
go for the timeline of the G1
整いつ
races.
つある。阪神ジュベナイルフィリーズでは正直私の方がかなり足りていなかった。1着こそ逃したものの、クラフトは僅差の3着。一方私は入着がやっと。でもフィリーズレビューでは頭様で迫った。
Of course, Daring Heart had to lose this one at the Phillies review.
実力に大きな開きがあるとは思っていない。
The Phillies review, which is at the Hochi High in March 13, 2005.
足りないものがあるとすれば。
Will history repeat itself
ここからはもう
when she participates in NHK
フ
Mile
ィジカ
Cup?
ルよりもメンタルの領域だわ。だからこそ極限まで追い込んででも
She even
鍛え上
scares
げてみせ
the
る。
waterfall. It's
NHK
beautifully
マイルカップまで
crafted in oil paint, isn't it?
必ず。そうよ、トレーナー。次走は NHK マイルカップにしてって今そう言ったの。お
Well
願い、
then,
ラインクラフトと勝負させて。阪神ジュベナイルフィリーズ、
Unseen Juvenile
フィリー
Speed.
ズレビュー、桜花賞と
Those are
Sibete no
race
race.
records
彼女
before
に前を
the
行かれてしま
NHK
った。
Mile Cup.
クラフトは今の私にとっての壁よ。ここで必ず乗り越えなければこれ以上先には進めない。 彼女にあって私にないもの、それをつかむためにも
Of course, instead of going to the Oaks,
NHK マイルカップを
Japanese
選ぶ
host, he decided to choose to go to the NHK Mount. Which is kind of a weird decision, considering that Trainer-san is the one who decided to let Ryzen race in NHK Mount. So now, Daddy Hart himself chose to go to NHK Mount.
クラシック級における
No
世
longer
代最速を決めるレース
competing
ですか
against
らね。
Cesario.
三冠路線、ティアラ路線、短距離路線問わず快速自慢が集まり、速さにおける頂点を今日決めようというわけですから。
This has got to be a life-changing race for two of the competitors.
さらに今回はなんと桜花賞
Now I know this is supposed to be like it's supposed to be like rivals of the same team, but considering this was already done in main story arc 1, I mean it's quite normal for members of the same team to compete each other, and at the same time we'll have to each sacrifice their first places. Right, so you're ready to go?
大丈夫です。出走する子たちのことたくさん調べて分析してきました。どんな展開になっても落ち着いて対応できると思います。
Right,
スタートからしっかり前に出て
I was
ペー
start
スを
charging my
握
phone
っ
for
て
tomorrow.
力で押し切る。私のやるべき走りもちゃんと見えてます。
This soundtrack piece, it's the one I actually used in the Project VR scenario video.
切り開く
I miss this
刻みつける
soundtrack piece.
私の足で私だけの走りで
You can do it right, Craft.
憧れを
You shall connect the destiny. Your longing
つないでみせる。
destiny. Yeah, we dream, longing, unme, future. You shall connect all four into one. Now for the race itself.
クラシック級マイル王を決める NHK マイルカップ
Classic Year NHK Mile has just begun with 18 Umas in the lineup.
注目は史上初となる桜花賞馬娘ラインクラフトの
I'm
参
seeing
戦、さらには
16 NPC
桜花賞
Umas
3
and
レアリン
then
グハートもこの舞台へ上がりました。
two notable Umas.
世代のスピード自慢を相手に
No other
どこ
rivalry,
まで食らい
just
つけるのでしょうか。
no other rivalry, but just the two of them, Minecraft and
レースもこれまでと
Daddy
違っ
Hart.
てくるでしょうね。甘くないことはあの子も分かっているはずです。
Of course, I believe in.
切り
Of
開
course, I believe in Minecraft. Take the
向こう
victory,
上目を過ぎて第
Minecraft.
3コーナー、一人が逃げる形で
Alright, so the
あとは
third
固まった
corner
状態が
is
続きます。
initiated.
ライン
Is
クラ
now
フトは
the
桜花賞
is
同
now
様
the
45
Uma
番
is
手の位
already
置、
turning
今日
the
はその
corner
後ろ
on
にデアリングハートがつけてい
the
ます。
left side.
敗北を重ね、その度に努力を重ねた。
Right, she will need to maintain her pace for getting her to get to the victory. And look at that! The NPC who was trying to get first place is unfortunately going to take a massive L with the 400 meters left.
前との差を徐々に縮めていきます。
まだ慌てる時じゃない。しっか
Shall
り
do
見極め
it, or we shall
前
not.
をさせるタイミングを。今日こそあなたより前を。勝利を。
Her victory shall be hers
走り慣
then.
れた 1600m の舞台
So in 1.6
でもこ
kilometers
の
to
道は
left.
誰もが成し得なかった道
Hmm.
新しい可能性につながる道
There's a possibility,
みん
a
なにも
possible specialty that you can.
道を切り開くところを見せてやるんだ
Go for it! Using her unique skill.
ラインクラフト残り
With
4
400 meters left from the last part. Oh, 2 points left. And now, the Daddy Hart is not using her unique skill. Blue Lightning versus the Purple Lightning. Who will pick the goal in? Will it be Daddy Hart or Ryzen? There goes the magical words. Go on, Mama. You will take the victory as is. Will
テラリングハートを追い上げる四角いライン
with less than 200 meters left, who's going to win this? Ladies and gentlemen, she has created a new wave of destiny. A lot of colors. Just taken the finish line. Minecraft with first place. Second place being Daring Heart. History repeats itself, by the way.
強い馬娘は強い。誰も成し遂げたことのない偉業。あの子、とんで
I
も
was
ない
like,
力を持ってる
there's
わね。
so many colors behind her, drilling, so that she can get the finish line with flying colors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the race of NHT Mile Cup. Even though Minecraft is second favorite, she got first place with Daring Heart at the second place. So yeah, history repeats itself since the Phoenix review.
負けた負けた負けた負けた
Much like
フィジカルも
much like
Mental
Cesario, Daring Heart
あんな
didn't
に
take
鍛
the
えた
loss
つもりだったの
again.
に
Well, this is her second
Still
loss
naked.
against Minecraft.
なのに
So she is aimed to become the fastest of the
ク
generation.
ラフトねえクラフト教えてちょうだい
あなたはなぜ
あなた
こんなにも
なぜ
強いの？
こんなにも強いの
So how did you get stronger?
完璧に仕上げてきたつもりだったわ今日のレースであなたに勝つため
Hmm.
やれることは全てやった
Well,
でも結果は2着で
it's not about trying to be perfect. It's
正
staying,
直
staying consistent, getting first
心の
place.
底から思えてしまっているの
rather
悔しい
rather
のに
the endurance,
認め
the
たくないの
effort
に
that Ryan
それでも
Craft will have to take to
あなたの方
see
が
if she
強かった
can go to her own destiny. You know, being
Craft.
one of the unique
どう
Pumas
して
of the generation.
あなたのその強さの根源って一体何なの
Kongen.
私の答えになるかはわからないけど私ね繋いでいきたくて走ってるんだ
I guess she is running to
ティアラをか
connect
けた
this, to
憧れの
connect
先輩
the
たちみたいに
to connect the destiny
だけ
of
ど
the Umamusume
私にしか
chasing for the tiara.
私の足でしか走れない道でそうやって残した
Which in this
私の走
case,
りが
by the way,
また
Sweet Tosho will
誰かにと
participate
っての
in a
憧れに
future
なったらいい
race
な
in Story
なって
Arc
ほしい
2.
なって繋いでもらったように繋いでいきたいその思いが
Who
私
wants
の
to
両足
connect
に
the
たくさん力をくれるんだ
Naida Murata. If there's
そう
if there are things that she can connect, then she
そうだった
will
のね
go connect it. At least in the first part of the
私は
sentence.
ただ今ただここで勝つことばかりに精一杯ででもあなたは違っていた
I mean,
あなたの方が
I mean, it's not about
見据え
being
ているも
perfect
の
or
が大き
Muslim
く
and getting first place.
目指している場所が
But
高かった
Ryangraph is doing is to connect the
So
pieces
いうことなのね。
of what makes her becoming a unique Umamusume too.
クラフ
So
ト
that she will become the fastest
Shake
of the
my
J
hand OK
fastest of the generation. So yeah, wanna shake her hand? Mission accomplished.
素晴らしい走りだったあなたを尊敬しているわ
And delightful. Well, at least they did take it well. Even the recent June Bright event with Team Mascara Umamusume.
ハートさん
最初にこうした時も思ったけれど あなたの手温かいのね。お日様みたい。
Your hand is warm just like the sun. You kidding me?
私もいつか
Well, it is.
あなたのように
It
な
is
れ
kind
る
of
か
an
し
understatement, but yeah.
ら。もっと強くな
I
る。
mean,
そ
she
して
just likes. Darren Hart did like the rivalry that
いけるかしら。
Gigabates against Minecraft.
いえ、なるわ。そんな馬娘にいつか必ず。
Minecraft being Kako. Yeah, that could be a good idea. And so with Minecraft winning the NHT Mile Cup, she has earned the title of the fastest of the
見事な走り
generation.
だったよ。本当に。
Well, we still have unfinished business with Cesario.
私の番だな。
Right, ready to go to let me check. My god, I still have to check twice. Ready to go to Japanese Cesario. And by the way, this is the live show. Hon no Speedo. Yes, I had to lower the volume on this, but you know, it's pretty retrospective, especially if you've already played this before. Well, at least in the back in the URA final scenario. What's kind of interesting is that for Story Arc 2, two live shows will have different approaches, since the story version of all three music videos are different from the ones that you'll see in the winning live in the live theater feature. In the English version, they named that as Instinctive Speed. What's kind of interesting, I did see some memes about the F1 and Umamusume. Like, you want to make F1 racing interesting? Have the 3-man dance on stage. Epilepsy by the way, sorry everyone. So far, I'm not seeing any difference for the Hono Speedo in Story Arc 2 than the one in the live theater version. If there are, then I would like to see what's different from it. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so playing the effects on the DMM client, yeah, it's a bit blinding. Oh yeah, that's it for this main story chapter. Okay, so now I did took in a lot of the flashback from the first half of story arc 2 chapter 1. You know what's my favorite part? This one. I do like this part because we get Sweep Tosho. So let's see here. Not that the first part is over. Well, I mean it's going to be pretty short, honestly. But at least quality is where it shines this time, unlike the previous story arc where we get first 5 chapters and then the sixth chapter is split into 2 parts, which it took the longest though, which spans up to 1.5th anniversary of the game. Now let's see, since it's already like 100 minutes into the stream, this is what's coming up for main story arc 2 chapter 2. yeah, Cesario's road to let me check. Cesario's road to Yushinhimba, the Japanese Oaks, and let's see what's coming up on Air Messiah and Daring Tack, and also what's coming up for Minecraft. From what I can tell, so that's just the beginning. Minecraft for the next 5 races until the Hanshin Himba Stakes. This is where she will not be getting any first places, so you expect these in the upcoming chapter. Now, this is already covered, I think, 10 to 11 months ago. I only started it because Story Arc 2 just finished, so thought I'll maybe be the best time for me to catch up with the main story. I will wait for the English version to get more story chapters in Arc 1 to be finished to consider that, yeah, I'm already catching up with Umamusume's story. Although I will have to connect with the race records for Minecraft, Cesario, Air Messiah, and Daring Heart. So yeah, quite an interesting end to the first chapter. Not much. The race, the tension, it feels good, and one chapter for waiting to the next chapter several months later could be good enough. So, the second part, the second chapter of the story arc 2, I think this is where the slow downfall of Minecraft will begin, and then leading up to the third chapter, the final one, which we have Fusaichi Pandora. I'm considering Minecraft, Cesario, and Fusaichi Pandora as the main protagonists of story arc 2. No stream tomorrow. I am going to Hoyo Fest tomorrow morning. And yep, looking at the pictures on Facebook, the lineup is very... The waiting queue is so long, so maybe if I can get the wristband early, then I might be able to enter the event venue. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much it. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to use the Steam client to at least check out the in-app purchases for Umamusume, I am waiting for Cygames web store to be available in the global version because, yeah, I cannot use Cygames web store if there's any bonuses for popping up Umamusume there. Oh man, I already unlocked Fusaichi Pandora's character story, so I'm already up the top with it. Now, I'm keeping Fusaichi Pandora's main story for another time. So once I'm done with the, let's see. Once I'm done with the, oh, are you kidding me? I forgot I didn't give her enough bottom levels to get all of the character story episodes, but yeah. Here's the roadmap. If I have Minecraft, then I can cover the story. Let's see. Story arc 2 chapter 2, and then story arc 2 chapter 3. Fusaichi Pandora afterwards, and then Minecraft's character story. Because the original plan is I want to clear story arc 2 chapter 1 and then explore Minecraft's character story, but because I don't have enough mod boards just yet, I'll delay that to after the story arc 2 chapter 3 or story arc 2 chapter 2, depending if I can get Minecraft together to mod level 6. So, needless to say, I still have to do Japanese reading. And then I have to wait for the next event story in Umamusume to fill up the time while waiting for the next story chapter. But next weekend will be Niji Chizu, so it's been a long time since I haven't read other parts of the story just yet. So it's more or less less than one of the less than 2 hours stream anyway. Oh yeah, where is it? I did found one of the Uma scenarios that Society Pandora is interested in. Let me check before I finish this stream. No. This one. Where is it? Love for the Hope is the good ending one. That is the normal one. She has 2 keys that I would have earned in the Oak series. One for the other one, and then the other one if she wins, and then the Akidensho? Okay then. Oh yeah. Maybe it's this one? No. Wait, is it this one? Elizabeth Ato Aichan. Ah. Pandora-sama. Wait, is it the one where she does the ocean, the ocean readings? It goes unreasonable view. So yeah. This is what's coming up in case if I'll be doing what's that? In case I'll be doing a Mujinto scenario with Fusaichi Pandora. That's her Hatsubo Day event. I gotta recall there is one Uma event where she was drawing lots of calligraphy in the gymnasium. I thought it was this one. Where is it? Oh wait, that's a different one. Mochi? Ah, that's different. Never mind. Oh wait, it is the wrong one. We were just cooking mochi then. So you well, a few days later, she gives the souvenirs to Ai-chan. Coincidentally, I did watch 2 recent videos on Pandora and I playing games together. Even I'm having fun with the seiyus. Kohara-san and Ishihara Kaori-san played together. Tricky Towers and Heave-Ho. The recently uploaded one, the Heave-Ho one, is actually a 2-parter. ちょっと待って。ユニ、どうしたの？お土産はそれがだって。愛ちゃんにあげたから、なぜ？Ah, okay. Yaba! Trenan! Nandagosh ka po po! 今のってパンドラさんと愛ちゃん？ It's quite a coincidence, right? I could have sworn I was reading a little bit on the script or otherwise still got the other. Yes. Where was the other one where she was writing the... There. I think it's this one? Ah, this one. それは早速皆さんの好きな文字を書いてください。何でもいいです。Look at this! If it's a calligraphy class, I think I understand. 瞑想して最近に思いついて文字にしようと。Wonder what she's writing on the New Year's event. Umi no kami-sama. Let me guess. I guess it's Umi Kami? No. Is it Umigami? Watatsumi. Okay, then. That's actually the sea god. Watatsumi. Yes, I knew it. I thought it was read. I thought it was read differently, but yeah. Nante. よくわからないが、不正一番ドラは振り切って、渡つと半紙にすずり。完成！いいですね。生命力に満ち溢れた。Okay, I cannot read this. 活躍時のある、文字です。せずに生まれたながら楽しく学習を終えることができた。He represented. And then ended up on the same cutscene with Pandora and I. Pandora giving the souvenir to her, and then she ran away.
ありがとう。でね。
どうしたの？お土産はともかくどうしてジュースなんて愛ちゃんにあげたんだから。なぜ？What this means I might have the upper hand of getting Almond Eye at a guaranteed rate because I got her mother. やばとれな、なんとすくった。Same thing. I thought I played a little bit because I saw one of the random posts on Twitter, extra Twitter, that she was thinking of Watatsumi for the calligraphy class. And there goes one of the cards that I saw a little bit, and I almost didn't check this one for Alban Ai's cutscene, the one where she got the Maguro one. So, ある日、商店街を歩いていると、おいよー、最近の練習相手を用意したぜ。練習後はよし。焼いてよしだ。大変助かります。練習相手を書いて。これはもう自分がやって。Yep, that's his Albert Eye exploring in the Shotengai. 味のことです。そういう。今日の味、とっても美味しいみたいですよ。トレーナーも良ければ、ぜひ。So, yeah, Kira-san also had to follow with I while she's at the library. それから、数日後、あと、図書館に本を貸し来ること。体の後ろの本、この本、あった。やっぱりよって全然違うよね。歩き方も。Why are you inspired to read a legendary book? Maybe a guidebook. 勉強熱心だな。便利するその後、夕ご飯用の魚を買いに来ると、いらっしゃいませ。今日はイカ 気が入っていますよ。何をしてるんだ？お店のお手伝いです。こちらのおじさまに、担保、帰りさせていただいたので、I'm guessing his grandsons are helping him set up shop for tonight. およ、もっといろんな魚を焼けるようになりたいって言うからよ。
それで
そらハムの練習中なんですが、骨切り。So she's deboning the fish. That's why. That's why she was reading the book early. 骨切り. Basically deboning. Deboning all the bones from the fish. どこまでやるつもりなんだ？ Well, 驚き進むその日は、おすすめのイカを買って帰ったのだが、Well, she got a big maguro. And then we have Loves Only You and Gran Alegria. Yep, they're both surprised by the way. I said this. この強大なマグロを
行くわよ。
そうよ。さあ、皆様お仕上がれ。And then she decided to cut off all the bones away from the fish. 驚きさ、50マイル。超大量、大兄弟マグロ。Dang it! What is that? I'll check. Kyo? No. Da da. Da na 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 na. There. Kyodai Maguro Giant. Okay. あという間にキリミニ。超兄弟 I was checking on Google a little bit. So it's like 3 of the largest words doing a super giant maguro. Oh man, that's quite an interesting use of the 3 superlative words. Cho. Dang it! Why is it not on the list? Here. Chokyo Dai Maguro. Uso daro. And by the way, it's actually Daring Tak, so how am I rivaling against Daring Tak? Ishikiri Budan no Nai Itai Mayoi Nai Tuai Yorokobi. Ato Yumani. Oh, okay. Wrong one. Wrong one, sorry. Ai senpai, doko de konna kijutsu o? Well, anata mitai ni... okay. Caught the fish. Naritakutte takusan renshu no shiyou.
あのね、
Well, 見せてくれたあなたの鮭の違うのすごいになって嬉しくなっちゃって私も料理をするから負けていられないって思ったの。そういう気が来たんだ。
でも
Oh, ski back, sabaki. Oops. Okay, so she called her fish sabaki. Hold on. Just need to check a little bit on the main story. So sabaki, she handled the fish. Oh yeah, even brief appearance from Chrono Genesis. Maguro wa amari ni mo dai ana deshita. でも、師匠さんはもっとすごいのよ。彼に勝つにはまだまだ時間が必要ね。師匠にも Akatsuki なのか？私ももっと、芸術 Hold on. Is it 芸術? Oh, it's Gujutsu? Dang it. Wait. I think I know this kanji. It's just not, it's Gijutsu. Never mind. Alright, so, 元技術の、いや、できるを満足しているじゃダメですね。
ですが
Oh yeah, that's Karen Bouquet to do. ところで、さばいたマグロさんは、いかがいたしますか？このままだと残っていますか？もちろん、美しくいただくわ。で、pretty sure I know this one. Wait, Ryoko. Go on. Oh wait, it's Maki. Temaki Sushi Party. I get it now. Apparently, I almost got it. Apparently looking at the words and then, oh, there's actually sushi and then there's one's party. So it's Temaki Sushi Party to Hiroiro Maguro Ryori Matsuri dochi ga ii? Temaki Sushi Party?
ラブにラブズオンリーユーです。
港手巻き寿司パーティー中です。テーマブーケちゃんの手巻き寿司、まるで本物のブーケみたい。
ありがとうございます。
せっかくですので、少し営業してみようかと思いまして。
ね、
本当だ。とっても素敵ね。私に作り方教えてほしいわ。And we got the idea for Kitas at Black. Then this lays up the end of the side episode for Albadai's support card. So far, I have not unlocked most of the support cards, especially the ones that especially there were ones that were only available if I were to set them on deck, but sometimes usually it's also available even if it's not available in your deck. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the filler stream. I tried reading a little bit on Pandora's event story, the Hatsumode one, and the other one for Almond Eye's support card event. So, Champions Meeting Classic is ongoing, and I still have to do my Link Like Love live runs. Fortunately, my phone is charging, so I will start thinking of how to finalize my scores on rank 4. Well, since I'm playing Umamusume on PC, I will have to play Link Like Love live on mobile after the stream ends. I will put in the let's see. Since I will not be streaming tomorrow, I will set up a new streaming schedule on Monday or Tuesday. But I did hint that I will read Niji Chizu again, so unlocking more cutscenes for 2 school idols that I'm currently targeting with. So yeah, That's going to be it. Next Umamusume stream will be in the Japanese version. This time, the event story 1. And for the English version, I will wait for the next event story for, I think it's going to be the June Bride event. So, I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, Discord server, X, Twitter, link in the video description below. And yep, I'm satisfied with the end of Arc 2 Chapter 1. So, Arc 2 coming soon. Arc 2 Chapter 2 coming soon. Especially I'm waiting for Fusaichi's Pandora's involvement in Arc 3. Going to be great. But for now, Cesario Air Messiah's chapter later on. So yeah, see you guys next time, and I'll see you on Wednesday. IRL, I'll go to SM Bola tomorrow. So yeah, any last words before I finish the stream? Goodbye. See you soon. God, Pandora. I'm pretty sure she's referring to one of her parents. Yeah, her IRL parents.